Dang it. As you can tell from last year's hunt, I was heartbroken when I saw that deer running away, and I knew that I did not make a fatal shot. Luckily, we actually picked up trail cam pictures of that deer in December, and our uncle got some video of him about a mile away, so we knew that he was feeling pretty good, but we never imagined he'd show back up on that same ridge on September 30th that following year. But that's what happened, and that's the story. And that's what makes hunting so great. So before we get into this year's hunt, I just want to touch real quick. We're changing the format of our show. So instead of doing weekly videos, we're going to do a lot of Facebook Live. So each and every hunt we go out, we're going to do Facebook Live. Majority of the time we'll do a pre-hunt interview of just where we're going, why we're going there, and what we're expecting to see there. And then in the stand, hopefully we'll get some good Facebook Live action of some deer. Hopefully we'll get set up some point to do some Facebook Live of our shots. So that would be very awesome. It kind of would put us under some pressure, but that would be pretty sweet to get that. And then we'll do a close-up of each hunt on Facebook Live of what we saw or what we didn't see. And we're super excited about that format because it's going to be raw, it's going to be fun, it's going to just give up-to-date information of what we're seeing that hopefully is going to help other hunters. And it's always good to see and hear what other hunters are doing. But if it's not in the moment, then it's kind of too late. So to help yourself. So we're excited about that. And then once we do get some good a good hunt or some good footage, or we kill something like this week, then at that point we'll make a full video and then post it on YouTube and Facebook for everybody to see. So with that being said, let's jump into this hunt.
Snuck in here. So far so good. We've been able to follow this creek all the way to about the base of the ridge that we're going to be going up on. Now our stand's about straight up this ridge, and this is by far the riskiest part of this. Getting to this stand is the next 80 yards or so. But so far so good, and there's deer tracks everywhere, acorns everywhere. So the next 80 yards is gonna tell us a lot how the evening's gonna go. So good. So I don't know, we'll see if the deer show up. It's big timber, but so they could really be anywhere in here, but so we got as good as chances at anybody tonight. So feels good to be hunting. I might have to use your phone to do Facebook Live. My battery's getting pretty low. can't see nothing. He turned, he's going back left. Yep, he's a shooter. I'm shooting that dog. I'm gonna shoot him. He's a good body. I don't know if I'm able to film, but it's kind of dark. I need to do something to this bone. Alright. I can't film and shoot at the same time, so I'll be back. Oh, I see him. He's way out there. I'm gonna have to snort a wheeze or something at him. I got him turned. Yep, here he comes. He's gonna come right here. That's 40 right there. I don't know if I can make that shot right now. Too late now, he's behind a tree. Be patient here. I think it's that 10 I hit last year. If you take a couple more steps, I could shoot. You gotta stop right there. I don't want to shoot that leg like it is. If he moves that right leg back, if he moves that right leg forward, I'm gonna shoot. Nope. I'm gonna have to get him in the next cab. I just need about 3 steps. Oh, there's a little brush in the way. He's turned. I need about 7 steps and I'll get him right there. $30 yards. Here we go. Smacked him. He's dead. He's dead. 100% sure that's the same deer I shot last year. He ducked my arrow. Oh, I'm pretty sure I double lunged him. I think he might have crashed. I don't know. What just happened? What? I love it when the plan comes together. No. Man, that worked. Oh, I can't believe he came 40 yards. It's like, man, I haven't shot that much. I was pretty nervous about it. But when he got to 30, I was like, oh, that's perfect. Oh, yeah, we put the old snort wheeze on him, didn't you? Yeah. And he come. I can hardly believe it, man. You did that snort wheeze, and I thought it might be a little early for that, but yeah. He was curious enough to become big. I had to try something. Good grief. Talk about redemption.
Okay. Well, I better do an interview quick. All right.
Eli.
Yep. So, can you turn your light off quick, Riley?
Yeah.
All right. So we got the crew here. We got Kyle, Shane, Dustin, and a bunch of Eli, Titus, Riley. So, Cole behind the camera. So we're gonna go find this deer. Once we find his blood trail, it shouldn't take long. So, let's go.
Okay, turn this back on.
Yep. Turn the light back on.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
There's an arrow, yep.
Yeah, there's my arrow.
Awesome.
what happened to an egg?
Bunch of ants on it.
It looks like he took off the tip.
Yeah, no broadhead. Can't really tell much from the arrow.
Got blood on it. It's got blood all the way up it. Yeah, that's pretty good.
There's some bubbles there, some dried bubbles.
Got blood here on this tree.
Going to go up that way.
Let's see, there's some right there. There's some right there, yep.
You know, switch me lights, Shane.
Yeah.
My light is terrible.
Smokes, what the heck you got?
Oh yeah, now I can track. Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, it ain't much. Uh-oh, I see white belly. Let's go.
I think you found him, Jimmy.
Okay.
Let's see if you can get to him now.
Oh my land.
Can we drag him out?
Here it Look at that stud.
Look at it. That's not what you call a friendly drag.
Whoa. Hey,
Look at that.
Wow.
That's him.
Out of the way, Zachary. Oh, man.
This is, I'm pretty sure this is the same deer I shot last year that ducked my string. I hit him high. Is that a scar right there?
Looks like it's
Yeah.
on me.
Yep.
There's a scar.
There's a scar. He's still got pus coming out of it. He's got a scar from me last year, and now I gave him one last scar. Holy cow.
Right there.
Right there.
Yep.
Can you believe that? Wow.
Good job. Dude, that is a monster.
Thanks, Titus.
Here.
This is the one we killed.
Only that one?
Yep, only this one. All right, well, we got him drug out here a little bit. Good work. Cole behind the camera, 1-2. So
Good shot on him.
yeah,
Good night.
yep. So kind of the funny thing is, this is the deer I shot last year. He was at 30 yards last year, and he ducked my string. So same scenario here. We were same ridge, but just about 100 yards or a couple hundred yards away, different stand. And he was 30 yards again, but he couldn't move fast enough this time. So, and you can still see he's still pussing up where I hit him last year. So we're thinking probably that broadhead is still in him from last year. So it's pretty crazy how it comes full circle like this. That doesn't happen too often. So he is, I mean, he's just a good deer. I don't know.
It doesn't get any better than that.
Yeah.
Perfect hunt, little action, little action early, and
yep. So kind of the things that we had going for us tonight was just so that the moon kind of, I don't know if you ever watch the Drurys, they're big on that moon. It's not, it doesn't, you know, it's not a game changer, but it's good accent to the weather. And so that the moon was up tonight. It came up before dark, and then we had a little bit of a cold front come in a couple days ago. That cooled it off just enough, and we had some good high pressure. I was looking at that earlier this week, and so then we came into the acorns. So since we didn't have any pictures on our food sources during daylight, so we decided we don't hunt as much as we used to. So figure get a little aggressive right now while the window is a little bit open, I felt like. So
went to the deep woods.
Went to the deep woods. Well, we walked that creek, worked out really well for access, and then just popped straight up into our ridge stand on the top side of that creek. So
doesn't get any better than that, man.
Yep, sneaked in on them, and
beautiful
man,
hunt.
Yeah, that's fun.
Beautiful.
What an awesome hunt that was. For that all to work out like it did, for that deer to show up, and then me snort wheeze him in on September 30th. Who would have ever thought that was going to work? And then he turned and closed the gap to 30 yards when we were running out of light quick. So just what a fun, awesome hunt that was. So just be sure, if you haven't liked our Facebook page, go there, like that, because that's going to be our main source of just videos and updates. It's going to be exciting to see kind of where this Facebook Live thing goes. Before we go, I'll tell you one more thing. We use a weather channel called wunderground.com. That's WUNDER ground.com. And it gives you a graph of the temperature, the pressure, the wind direction and speed, and then also the precipitation, the chance of precipitation. And it gives you that all on one graph. So it makes it really handy and easy to look at what's going on you know, in the next 10 days. And when you see, you know, that temperature drop to a low and that pressure come up to a high, those are going to be your best days typically to be out in the woods. So it makes it very visually handy to see that. So that's the last thing. So we just appreciate the watch. We got to thank God lastly for He is so good, and He's given us so much. So like I said, thanks for the watch, and take care.